quantizing. So let's go into the piano roll for the part we recorded in the last clip, and here it is. This is the part. Play just a minute of it to help you remember. And you can see we're anticipating a little bit here, and that's sometimes a good thing and sometimes not so much a good thing. So what we need to do is tighten this up a little bit with the quantizing tool, which we've looked at a little bit already earlier on, but now we're going to take it another step again and revisit it and reinforce as well. So I'm in the pencil tool. I'm going to hold Control on the keyboard so that I can highlight everything, and now we can go to our options, and under Tools we'll go to Quantize, and that's going to give us our grid. For the moment we don't need to go to the groove because this is pretty much a set type thing here. What we really need to do first is go to the groove template and use one that's going to match exactly what we want. There's a whole bunch of different things here. However, we also have some of these here: 6-beat, half-beat, beat, and let's do bar. The bar is what we want, and that's in the snap, because this is a held out thing and I don't want it to have any kind of variation at all. So the start time strength, we're going to pull that in exactly to 100%. The duration, we have a choice here to pull this around, but we can pull it exactly to there. This is going to do a bar for each of those things, so maybe we don't want to do that, but we could quantize end time. That'll pull some of them a little closer in. And sensitivity is going to tell us how far out it can be before it is. So I'm going to pull the sensitivity all the way up so that those are pulled all the way in to the end, or the closest red line there. So now you can see it's all pulled in pretty good. I could also do volume levels if I wanted to, but we're going to leave all that stuff because I think it was played decently there. I just want to tighten up all the timing. Let's push play now. So now we have a much more consistent and smooth playback of everything, and that's just what we want. So just to give you an idea though, let's look at the other ones for just a moment. We do have a number of other different snap settings, as well as other groove type settings. Now these particular quantization things are really just piano roll scores, so anything you create could be used as well to create different quantization settings. So that's definitely a possibility if you were interested in doing it. Now we could do, loose feel. You'll see these all changing out there, so you can see preview what they're doing just based on clicking on them here, and that's pretty useful as well. So keep that in mind, as if you want to see what these are doing, you can actually click on them and it represents it out there, which is pretty handy. So let's cancel for the moment and cancel there. The one last thing I want to look at is the quick quantize, which you can use fairly quickly, and what that uses is the global snap settings up here, and it'll apply to any notes that are selected, and if nothing is selected it'll apply to everything. So that's another way to quickly quantize as well. Just make sure this is set to something like bar, and then hit quantize and it'll apply to everything there. So that's a great way to do it quickly. Okay, let's move on to the next tutorial.